What up, man? It's your boy Heater22.
And your boy God's Hustler.
And we're back at it again with another fire reaction to FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're on episode 37. Last episode, Meta Armstrong bodied Raven.
Bang.
He thought he had a chosen one on his team, thought he was going to get some cat, but she wasn't down with that. Bodied him to avenge her comrades that were killed in the tunnel that Sloth was building. Now he's back on his grind, but we've got a secret little passageway so we can continue to monitor the operation. On the flip side, Kimblees, he's become in charge now on Fear's orders, just in case something happened to Raven. And he also brought along with him Winry to one, send a message to the Elrics to keep your mouth shut, and two, heal up Ed's automail. So it was definitely a dope episode. We're looking forward to this one, but before we get into it, you can tell that he's a legend by the way that he maneuvers, so prepare to be a loser when you face Amazing Shooter. Hey, honorary member of the League of Legends, a certified savage on the sticks, man. That's our brother right there. He's a beast on Fortnite,
yes,
Call of Duty. Be sure to check out his channel. We've got the links in the description. Much love to you, bro.
Thank you, brother. God bless, man.
Also, be sure to hit that like button.
Yes.
Be sure to subscribe if you're brand new. Please. For full-length reactions or early reactions, check us out on our Patreon.
Thanks.
Enough for the talk. Let's jump into the sauce. Oh, them amazing hands. I
think I was on point every single syllable that time.
don't know about every single syllable, but maybe a couple of them.
I was on point.
I don't know.
Bow.
So what's the story with these guys?
They showed up under the pretext of escorting Ms. Rockbell, but I'm not buying that.
You got a squad.
They only answer to Kimblees. He's got some kind of plan for us here. But what?
So he brought his own personal
You
group
should
of
have
hitters.
told me you were heading to the north.
I didn't have a chance. We were in a hurry, okay?
Yeah, and when are you guys ever not in a hurry? Anyway, what did you do to get locked up?
It's only a misunderstanding. Just a lack of communication. I'll have them released within no time at all.
I trust.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Kimblees. These two are lucky to have you watching out for them.
Oh, they're so lucky.
Oh, yeah, he's such a blessing. He's a thug.
I wouldn't trust Kimblees if I were you.
What? Why not? He seems nice.
I know. Your deposition is terrible. You don't know
He's
who's
only got a
nice
couple
out
of thousand bodies under
Miss
his belt.
Rockbell, is it true that your parents lost their lives while giving medical attention during the war? I respect their bravery. I wish that I could have had the chance to meet them.
So you could body them yourself. But now you know he's big on principle
They
when
were
it comes
holding
to
a photo of a precious little
holding
girl
it down to
when
the
we
end,
found
though.
them, and I knew right away that it was their daughter. The thought of you kept them strong during the worst of the war.
Come on, man. Oh, well, that was kind of encouraging, but
Your parents were true heroes.
you look a little bit like
And
Lane.
it's
like
an
Lane,
honor
don't
to
he?
meet you.
I was about to say the same thing with them eyes closed.
Never seen him smile.
She thinks so.
Speaking of Winry,
Yeah, I love Winry.
you're in love with her.
Aren't you? I can tell. Yeah. Oh, not to the ceiling, G. Yeah.
He felt smell like one of them little bouncy balls you get from the gumball machine.
Just think about something else. Try to think about something else.
She bad, bro. That's all good.
I know you in your drawers, bro. Don't get a little woody.
How you just
Aluminum silicone.
Stop.
they make the best couple. You know, patch up my arm and leg, everything.
It's so light. It's not gonna be any weaker than my last arm, will it?
Not really. It's slightly weaker, but I doubt you'll notice. It's pretty heavily reinforced.
Jab. Okay. Oh, Buccaneer in your face?
All right, what are you doing out of your cell?
I don't know. Maybe some people respect the fact that I'm a state alchemist.
Oh, yeah. Not up north.
Finally
though.
upgrading for the cold, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know one of these?
Yeah, you
My
want those?
style.
Who's the girl? She's too cute to be hanging around you.
She's my mechanic.
And my boot
I'm
thing.
my girlfriend.
Say something else. For the kill shot? Why, Sway?
Do that for?
Because life isn't fair.
That was messed up.
Dang, how can you get a cute little...
Well, I've done a little body work on this one to enhance the model's durability in the cold.
Well
Is in
then,
heaven.
your little upgrade's all taken care of and out of the way.
Back
So
to
why
being
don't
dark.
we find
Let's
a
go.
place to sit down? I'm eager to discuss our business.
Where you hear that, bruh? What you thinking?
Excuse me? Can you tell me why you're keeping me in the
Oh,
cell?
why is the real G still locked up?
Kimblees wants you.
We were given specific instructions and orders to only release the FullMetal Alchemist.
Just wait for my chance.
The advance team took 3 days' provisions. It's been an entire week since we last heard from them.
That's cutting it close.
I'm also concerned about the team's sanity. An entire week in total darkness.
They're dead, y'all.
Brigsmen don't get scared of the dark.
General, there's no telling what could happen to us while we're down here. If we're not back within 24 hours, seal up this hole with concrete.
You weren't there. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything.
Right.
If Raven's fate is discovered, I order you to solely place the blame on me.
Real G.
Yes, General.
The spiky darkness.
Oh, got the two. That ain't gonna do nothing against what body the advanced team though.
Let's go.
But you need more than defense if you plan on being the one to make the first strike. With the offensive expertise of your Eastern forces, Madame Olivier believes they have a chance.
I'm honored that she would choose me as her partner in arms.
Oh no. Madame Olivier needs the strength of your army, not you. She said you might as well just get lost.
Mira.
You run all the flowers, right?
Hey, wait.
Sold out.
Who are you?
Stack, didn't she?
Oh, just someone who has served the Armstrong family for generations.
She's like Armstrong herself. That's Auntie Armstrong?
Auntie Armstrong. Mama Armstrong.
Well, Hughes, it's safe to say that our closest allies, they invariably turn out to be the same people that we fought side by side with out on the battlefield.
Even this metal was sliced clean through.
Keep on the lookout. It might be close.
They're still alive!
The others were... they were all... ripped apart!
Oh, we're still listening.
Listen, we have to get out of here. It's coming back.
What is?
Please, you gotta get rid of the lights. The shadow.
Hey, you're all right now.
Shut up. You panicking all loud. That's why I'm coming back.
Pull yourself together.
The shadow. It's coming. Can you walk? Let's go.
It'd be wonderful if he could look these over by tomorrow.
That is urgent. But don't you worry, I'll make sure that he does.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh!
Shouldn't you be in bed?
It's him, bro.
I was, but then I heard the door. I thought that it might be Father coming home.
This is your father's assistant, Lieutenant Hawkeye.
It's very nice to meet you, Lieutenant Hawkeye.
It's
nice to
Celine,
meet
bro.
you.
He the shadow.
You must be working hard to be up so
Bro, you
late.
ain't see the hands
Not
pop
really.
up when he rode up on her?
I don't understand how.
That's why he turned back, because he thought it was father at the house.
I need to see more than that.
Bro, you ain't see the shadow
I
approach
saw
as
the
it walked
hand.
up on
I
him?
He
saw it,
seems
but
like a
I
really
don't-
sharp kid.
He certainly is. He's the pride of my life. I know it's impolite to brag about my son, but that shouldn't apply since he's adopted. I really shouldn't act so surprised, though. He is related to my husband, so he must have some of his genes.
He's not related to you?
All thanks to my stepmother. She just doesn't know how to shut up.
Oh, that's
pride, brother.
Your baleful presence also gave you away. I recognized it somehow, but I'm just now realizing why. It's the same bloodlust I felt when Gluttony tried to attack me from behind.
pride.
Got him.
Bradley, what exactly is your true identity?
It's pride.
You've got some nerve to ask me a question like that, considering the circumstance.
That's crazy.
I'm offended that you would even put Gluttony and me in the same league.
Right. Oh.
You ask my name, it's Pride.
Let's go, man.
And I was the first homunculus.
The first?
You're a courageous one, aren't you? Have you considered switching sides and joining us?
Why would I? I'd just be a pawn to you.
So that's a no? That's too bad. Oh well.
Oh, don't do it, Celine. Oh, just so you know how dangerous I am.
Are you trying to humor me with your empty threats? It's just wasteful to kill your hostage.
How perceptive you are.
And it's a few jobs, actually. 3. All from the Fuhrer. First off, he wants you to hunt down Scar. You just find him, I'll take care of the rest. Secondly, he wants you to locate Dr. Marco, who is very likely fled with Scar.
Why is Dr. Marco with Scar?
The only thing you need to worry about is finding them. And last but not least, he wants you to carve a crest of blood here.
A crest of blood?
Crest of blood?
Just like what I did in Ishval. It's very simple. We kill everyone and soak the land with their blood.
I would never take part.
Oh.
Don't say it so loud. You want to kill.
I was determined not to kill.
Well, how original of you. I suppose you could take just as much from that decision.
Listen, Kimblee, do you have any idea what they're doing? What you're helping them to achieve?
I'm curious to see how the world will change.
What?
Both sides clashing. Will against will. Life versus life. Humans are the homunculi. Which one will triumph? Which side does the world prefer?
I like the body cast.
I get to go wild.
My standards do tend to differ from society's. However, if I survive this battle, then the world will have chosen my sanity over yours. I stake my being, the very core of my own existence.
The legend of Kimblee.
This is what I'm willing to bet on the outcome of this battle.
His legacy.
Kimblee, you don't make any sense.
Something you and your brother want more than anything. And if you do what we ask, I'll give it to you.
Oh, the temptation. Oh, Kimblee. They can't do that, knowing it was predicated on the souls of many.
Al and Winry.
Why tell Winry?
She has no idea she's involved. Despite what you're asking of me, I refuse to hide the truth from her.
Principle.
I've been ordered by the Fuhrer to fulfill my duties as a human weapon. In other words, they're ordering me to help them commit mass murder.
Why don't you just refuse? I see. That's why.
You're here. Exactly. Volunteering yourself up and stuff.
I'm sorry. They're using me to hold you down. I won't cry.
Don't you cry.
I won't. I'm just upset at myself.
We can't, brother! The ingredients for a Scar!
Yeah, we know.
I don't want his body back on that regard.
But you ain't see your body inside there like that, withering away. You don't know how sick you look.
Go ahead and do what you want.
I will.
Oh yeah, they're not. They looked at each other. They got a plan.
It's settled. I'm in, all right? But finding Scar is the first thing I want to do.
The Philosopher's Stone? They can only be made by sacrificing human lives. Don't worry. Brother would never actually use one.
Right.
And we don't need it. We think we might be able to use Xingyi's alchemy to get our bodies back.
Right, that's why we need
There's
Scar
a girl
and
that's
Marco
been working
and
with Scar. We think that she can teach it to us.
So then, is he going after Scar to find this girl?
This is the general vicinity in which Scar was last spotted.
Then that's our first stop.
Hey! Make room for one more!
Oh, I thought she was sitting on her lap. So Al, let's go over.
I'm sorry, Winry, but you need to wait here at the fort. We're not going for a picnic.
And neither am I. I just performed a complicated and proud of it too. This has been my family's business
Very
for
well
4
then,
generations.
you can
Good
join
job.
us.
Good
I
job,
guess I can
Winry.
allow you to.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Perfect. Perfect. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
This could turn out really badly for us.
Yeah. But still, I can't just sit around waiting anymore.
Listen, you gotta communicate and get Scar. You gotta help get Scar, help get Marco, and then help with
going up top.
Doing your state alchemist duty, turning up top, and embodying cats.
Okay.
Blood sacrifice.
Cool. I thought they was gonna try to scrap Fort Briggs.
Hey, if Briggs want it, they can get it too. You know what I mean? Ultimately,
yeah.
I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure that would like the path of least resistance, but
yeah, least resistance is true because you still got Armstrong, who's kind of a loose cannon. We done lost Raven out here somehow.
Straight lies.
Obviously, we know since Raven's missing.
And we're not investigating nothing.
No.
It is what it is.
Yep.
I've got the reins now.
He ain't
Kimblees cool with it.
He calling the shots. Well, look here, man. I know that, you know what I'm saying, you've been called to arms, brother. You're a killer. You're a dog
brother.
of the
You know what
military.
you joined the military for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you honestly joined without thinking you're going to body somebody? I guess that can work, actually. See, that's something that's dope about Kimblees' philosophies, though. And I kind of been chatting with certain people in the comments, too. Like, and he even showed it, like, whatever he goes hard for, he stays true to himself regardless. True to the cause, whatever his beliefs is, to the end.
Yeah.
That's why when he gave the little speech about Winry's parents, he very well could have believed, like, all right, yeah, they went into that danger field, patched up a lot of people that I killed. I mean, I didn't mention that, hey, it's my fault that they're patching up the Ishvalans to begin with. But it was down to the cause to the very end, to the nitty gritty. And for that, I can respect it. I can respect it. That's his principles. Stay true to yourself, man. Don't switch up out of nowhere.
Well, himself is a
Straight
mass
murder,
murderer.
death, kill. Kill to the end.
To be on the brink of death is to be truly alive.
Okay.
That's his philosophy.
That's his philosophy. I'm really living then. I'm really on the wild
psycho.
side. Living my best life.
He can play real cool, though. He acts like a good guy whenever he wants to.
Nah, but he said he likes to see also how will everything unfold. Homunculi versus humans. Who's going to take the lead? And if I somehow manage to survive this, the legacy and legend of Kimblees is complete. I'm that human then. Plus, y'all give me the range to go crazy with these Philosopher's Stones. Because I love alchemy and I could use it as much as I want to. Stop it.
I still would have took that
Tell
stone,
me more.
though. I would have held on to the stone. Even if I wasn't planning on using it for nothing. I said, oh, well, thanks. I'll take this now. And,
so you'll never use it again.
You
know what I'm saying?
We can Kimberly a little bit, yeah.
Or destroy it. But nah, why would they want to use something, though, that's predicated on
They're not going to use it. They're just going to take it away from Kimberly. That would have been like, okay, well, bet.
We can't use it against them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to use it at all. They don't want no parts of this.
Nah, that's got at least
15
bodies on it.
Souls.
Wait, hold on. We saw how many bodies it had. 2, 4, 6,
oh, yeah,
8,
because
10 bodies?
The one was made with the
Ishvalans.
The Ishvalans.
Actual
and
Ishvalans.
then another one was made with Marco's assistants. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. The newest one. The circular one. Yeah.
Oh, crazy stuff. So, how about Salim out there in that danger field? Pride from Jump Street, the first homunculus.
Oh, I didn't see that coming at all.
Nah, I only saw it whenever Hawkeye came to the mansion and you saw the little shadow come through.
He was adopted at what, age 8? I don't understand how that makes sense. We adopted this baby, or did we adopt a child? No. Not only that, how is he aged? How is he the first homunculi who's been around for at least 200-300 years that we know of?
That means that obviously Salim. Hold on.
The first homunculi?
The first homunculus
have been around for 200-300 years. We know Envy's 300 years old. We know Lustin was 300 years old. We know Father's at least been working for 300 years. How is he the first homunculi only 8 years old?
Well, probably because they don't age, remember?
They don't age. Exactly.
Fuhrer was the first one.
Okay, so we adopted him at 6 years old. And what he gonna say, he 8 now? Or we adopted him at 8 and he stayed 8?
No, him just being adopted, he was already there before he was adopted, bro. What do you mean? He was already a homunculus before he was adopted.
It's a stepmom.
No.
Adopted it's a stepmom.
Stepmom
don't notice that he's not aging?
Has stepmom not been paying attention that,
the boy ain't growing none.
He's not growing? Right, true. Like whenever he was adopted?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Since we adopted him, he ain't went nowhere. And everybody know he's adopted, but how long has it been since you adopted him? Did you adopt him? Did you adopt him last year? Did you adopt him 5 years ago? And either way, he ain't growing an inch.
Right. It has to be a recent adoption then, I would think.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be, a baby or,
But at the same time, Ed and Al thought that was his blood son. Ed and Al looking, saying, oh well, he got a kid, so he can't be homunculus.
No, they knew from Jump Street that
Mustang had to educate him.
That he was adopted.
Mustang. What's my girl name?
Fuhrer. Didn't Fuhrer mention that?
We already knew, but
somebody
else already told us that he was adopted, but Fuhrer didn't mind, reiterating the fact that you wonder why he don't look like us. And that's because he's adopted.
He's adopted.
But other people knew he was
like
adopted
Fuhrer
before that.
But the thing is now, it's like, I mean, you brought up a good point though, as far as like him not aging, and how long ago was it? that he was adopted from the family to the point that it wouldn't bring up no suspicion from Mom Dukes.
The first homunculi?
The first.
The first, though?
The first of them.
I think Hohenheim's the first homunculi.
I don't think he's. I don't think.
That's just my own personal mental theory.
Nah, I don't think Hohenheim is a homunculus though, because he's having kids though. Ed and Al are his kids. He's busting real life nuts. He's creating offspring.
Telling Jake, Ricky, Bobby, and John
about
to come out and,
of his body. Oh, he's different. But I don't know if he's an artificial human. You know what I'm saying?
He also not aging, and
he's
is
human.
300 years old and can take it back to that time frame.
I think he's human, just like Father is. Father's human.
His body's not.
His body's not human. No. I don't know what the deal is. There's still not enough answers.
He watched Polka grow up into an old lady.
Pinocchio. Yeah, he did. But he's still not an artificial human though. He ain't a homunculus.
Oh my God, I need more answers. It's driving me
insane, bro. It's driving me young thuggish one, bro.
He cut her on the cheek like,
you know what it is. And I got hands all over you, babe. You know what it is. I'll break your whole body down.
While I put a nice little chokehold. Nice slight little chokehold and cut you on the cheek.
Wise of you not to draw that gun. You felt this bloodlust.
You didn't go for the holster, did you?
You felt this bloodlust, man.
I thought you was fur.
Crazy. So
that's how he always sneaking up on folks, though. He coming on that
shadows, bro. The shadow worker.
He snuck up on Al in the library.
Shadow lurker.
First time we saw him. Asking questions, trying to be snoopy.
Acting all cold.
I'm glad Al gave the fake answer, because Al thought about his answer. He could have been real about it, like, nah.
Yeah, we don't want to get pride too much. I just want to save
the whole world. I want to heal everybody. He's not talking about getting his body back. He just, trying to give the fake, politically correct answer. I'm glad he did, because he was talking to a homunculi the whole time. Dang, Celine, man, I like that little kid, man.
Little gum, bro.
No wonder he talks so highly about the Fuhrer. No wonder, like,
and not just that, he
sells the dream. You know what I'm saying?
Not just that, they're having casual talks all the time. You know what I'm saying? Celine talking to him whenever that first encounter we heard of Pride talking to Fuhrer, talking about him getting older or whatever. He's just talking from the shadows.
That was that same alleyway in the shadow. That same alleyway he was talking, just standing still. But then Celine showed up with Mom Dukes. Like he walked up right after that conversation. His family walked up and he picked up his son and he gave his wife a kiss and they walked off until the end of the episode.
That was that episode, wasn't it?
That's crazy.
Salim's out there, bro.
He's teleportating. You know what I'm saying? Teleportating.
Teleportating. What is that? What is that, Peyton? Not teleportating.
I think he can have his human body moving one way and his shadow talking in another. Oh, he got that reach.
He's savage, bro.
He got some reach.
And he bodied everybody in the underground tunnel as well. You know what I'm saying? He's catching bodies, doing what the first homunculus is supposed to do. Turn up in a devastating fashion. That's crazy, man. The first.
That's scary.
Proud.
They got a squad, boy. That squad deep.
Savage.
We're not winning this fight right here. Or not right now. Not like this.
Crazy. Not young like Celine, bro. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it?
Didn't see it coming.
Craziness, man. I love the show. So, interesting to see what happens when we finally meet up with Scar now. Definitely a dope episode, man. On to the next one. I'll let you boys. We're out. Peace.